प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः।
ओम प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः. We are studying Srimad Bhagavad Gita with Shankar's commentary, and we are stuck up a little in the commentary of the 12th shloka of the 13th chapter. The shloka is Neyam yattat pravakshami yajnatva amrutamasnute anadimat param brahma na sattan na asad uchyate. And the whole conflict is about no sat na asad uchyate. And with the help of various scriptures, Shankara has made us understand why it is not called sat or asat. Now in the end he says upapatte cha. That means we can prove the same thing by reason also. What has been proved, made understood with the help of scriptures, can be understood, can be proved also by reason. Sat asadadi shabdai brahma na uchyate iti. That by word sat or asad, Brahman cannot be expressed. This also can be explained by reason. Sarvo hi shabdaha artha prakashanaya prayuktaha. All the words are used to reveal some meaning. Shruyamana cha shrotruvi, and when the listener listens to them, jati kriya guna sambandha dvarena. So how you understand them? That some connection with some quality, some connection with some species. Jati means species, a group, some group. It is understood by reference to some group, kriya, or some action, or guna, some qualities. So the words used to express the meaning are understood by the listener with the help of some species, relation to some species, some action, or some qualities. Guna sambandha dvarena. So relation to all these. Sanketa grahana savyapeksha. So all this attempt is to indicate some meaning. Sanketa means indication. So something, that means you cannot fully tell something by words, but something of that becomes understood. Sanketa grahana savyapeksha. Expecting that. Expecting some comprehension of something about that thing. Sanketa, some indication of that thing. By accepting some indication of that thing through the connection with jati, kriya and guna, the listener also understands that. The speaker speaks some word in order to express some meaning. The listener also, listening that, in his mind there becomes a connection with some species, some action, or some qualities which indicate something of that thing, which indicate some knowledge of that thing. By that, the listener understands. Artham pratyayayati. That means the speaker pratyayayati means makes the listener experience. Makes the listener experience. Pratyaya means experience. Pratyayayati means makes him have an experience. Some experience. by some indication of something through jati kriya guna. Na anyatha, not in any other way. The listener does not get the meaning in any other way. He gets only by comprehending something about that thing through its association with jati kriya or guna. Not otherwise. Adrishtatvat. Because we are not seen such a thing in this world. Every statement or logic must have a reference to something in this world. So adrishtatvat, because we have not seen any such thing in this world, that the listener understands the meaning without any reference to jati kriya guna. Either there is any reference to jati, some group, kriya, some action, guna, some qualities. So it is only through an association with one of these three, some indication of the thing is received by the listener, not in any other way, because we have not seen such a thing in the world. Example, tad yatha. Yatha means example. Yatha means for example. Tad gau ashwa iti va jatita. Either he will say it is cow or horse. That means he will indicate a species, a group. So either the speaker will indicate a group where that thing belongs to. Like a cow, it is a cow, it is a horse. Immediately the listener mind forms some indication through this connection with species. Understood, it says understood. It is something like the cows which I have seen, or something like the horses which I have seen. So this knowledge comes in the mind of the listener by this indication that it is something like a cow or a horse. Shukla Krishna iti va gunata. No, I have mixed up. Pachati, pathati iti va kriyata. Or the speaker says he is reading. He is cooking or reading. Pachati means cooking. So we understand he is a cook. We understand he is a reader. So by some action, reference to some action of his, we get some indication about that thing when the speaker gives us some action of his for reference. For example, he may say he is a cook. He may say he is a reader by relation with the action of cooking or reading. Or gunata, or by some qualities. Shukla Krishna iti. He may say it is white, it may say it is black. So again we get some indication. So we get some indication about the thing meant to be expressed by the speaker when we hear the word referring to some quality associated with that thing, like he is white or he is black. One more. Though he has said through three. No, there itself, let us go back. Jati kriya guna sambandha dwarena. Sambandha. So sambandha is not relation with that jati kriya guna. That was our mistake. Either by telling about the species, about some action, about some qualities, or about some relation with somebody. He may indicate something about that person by telling his relation with somebody. We know X. He may say his X's brother, his X's wife or X's husband. So through this relation with somebody, we can get some indication of that person. So that sambandha does not mean relation. That sambandha means relation with somebody. Through relation with somebody, we can get an indication. So either through some species like cow or horse, or some action that he cooks or reads, or by quality like his white or black, or by relation with somebody like Dhani, he is a wealthy man. That means we are told his connection with money. So Dhani means he is Dhanavan. He possesses wealth. So we are told his relation with the wealth. Goman, or he is a cow man. He possesses a cow. So possesses a cow gives his relation with the cow. So we know cow, and he says this cow is possessed by so and so. So about that so and so, we get some indication that he possesses the cow. Itiva sambandhata. So either one of these, through the speaker tells us something and the listener understands some indication of that thing through his species, action, qualities, or in relation with somebody. Itiva sambandhata. Now we are talking of Brahman. So this is how words are used. Any words are used to express something about something, and the listener understands when it is told in relation with species, action, quality, or relation. And now we are talking of Brahman. Natu Brahma jativat jatimat ato na sadadi shabda vachyam. But Brahman has no species, no varga, no class in which you can classify Brahman. Brahman being one without a second has no group in which Brahman can be included. And so, na sadadi shabda vachyam. So it cannot be told that is Sat or Asat. Sat or Asat, any word is used to describe a thing either through Jati Kriya Guna Sambandha. So Jati is not possible. So word is not possible. Na api gunavat. So he has taken the quality first before action. Na gunavat. Ye na guna shabde na ucheta nirgunatvat. Brahman is nirgun. Brahman is beyond all qualities, so he cannot be expressed through any quality. We cannot say Brahman is white or black, Brahman is tall or short, by any quality, because Brahman is beyond all qualities. What happens if you say he is white? Then he is not black. That becomes a limitation. Whatever positive word we use makes a limitation. And that is why Neti Neti is used for Brahman. Any positive word limits. If he is white, he cannot be black. If he is black, he cannot be red. If he is tall, he cannot be short. So any quality limits the thing, and Brahman is without limits. So not referable by any quality. So no word can be used. Word is used either to Jati Kriya, Guna or Sambandha. So Jati ruled out, Guna ruled out. Na api Kriya Shabda Vachyam. Then he comes to Kriya. And through any Kriya, we cannot refer to Brahman, because Brahman has no Kriya whatsoever. Brahman has no modification whatsoever. Brahman does not do any action whatsoever. Nirgun Brahma are talking, Parabrahma. So Parabrahma is Nishkriya, absolutely actionless. So how can it be referred to through some action? Kriya Shabda na api Kriya Shabda Vachyam, because it is Nishkriya, Nishkriyatva. Nishkalam Nishkriyam Shantam iti Shrute. Here, though he is stating by reason, to support that Brahman is without any action, he brings a Shruti. That is Shata Shaturupnishad, 6th chapter, 19th mantra, that is Nishkala, without parts. Kala means part. Nishkala, without parts. Nishkriyam, without any action. Shantam, absolutely unchanging. So Nishkriyam, Shantam. If he does some Kriya, he is moving, but he is absolutely Shant. So Nishkriya and Shanta both are brought to understand he does not do any action. And also Nishkala, he has no parts. If you do any action, there is part-to-part readjustment. You are moving the hand, moving the leg, some part-to-part adjustment. But if he has no parts, where will you move? If he is everywhere, where will he move? So no Kriya is possible, internal or external, if it is Nirguna Brahma. So Shankari exhaustively dealing with it, he has used this quotation to show how many types of actions can be there. Nacha Sambandhi, now relation with somebody, not possible. Ekatvat, because it is one without a second. How there is any other thing by which you can take? You can say Rama is the son of Dasharath. Can we say about Brahman? Is the son of somebody? Is the possessor of something? No. So through relation with somebody also, you cannot express, cannot be understood, because it is relation, because it is one without a second. So there is nothing other than this of which it can be told in relation. Advaitvat, Avishayatvat, Atmatvat cha. Now, because it is one without a second, because it is not an object, because it is your own self. So, not by any word you can talk it. You cannot talk about your own self through any word. Word describes an object. You are not an object. So, iti yuktam. So, use of words for Brahman are not possible. That is right. Yato vacho nivartante iti shrutibhyacha. So, this is what the Shrutis have been telling, from where the words come back. Words do not reach it. Word has to come back. Cannot reach it, because word describes any such thing which is not possible. So he has proved by reason also what he was told by Shrutis beforehand. So Brahman described it, na sat, na asat is justified. Now, that is not the only thing. Shlok 12 to 17 we said, he will describe what is Brahman. So, may not be through words such as Sat and Asat, but he will find his way. And what are the way? Not this, all right. But Brahman is one without a second. So whatever we see in the world is Brahman only. That is the meaning of without a second. One, and these are many. That is Plato or Plotinus's idea, not Vedanta. The world is many, Brahman is one. No? Brahman is one without a second. Advaita. That means what appears as second, third, fourth is appearance of that very Brahman. So remember, transcendent, immanent Brahman. Para-Brahma is transcendent, immanent, nirgun, sagun. And so, Brahman may not be described by this Sat or Asat, but he can be described as all-pervading. And how to describe all-pervading? He cannot be described to relation with any particular, understood, but relation with all. Sarvata panipadam tat sarvatokshi shiromukham sarvata shruti malloke sarvamavritya tishtati. Sarvata panipadam tat, which Arjuna has seen in the Vishwarupa. Everywhere it is his hands and feet. That means my hands and feet, your hands and feet is wrong. All hands and feet are his hands and feet, not mine or yours. There is no my and you that we are already saying. My and you feeling is Kshetra. So the Kshetrajna, one without a second, Kshetrajna chapi mam vidde, sarva kshetreshu bharata. So he cannot be described by any particularized word, which can only tell about Jati, Kriya, Guna and Sambandha. But he can be told by non-particular words, by universal words. So Nirgun is also Sagun. So he can be described as everywhere his hands, Pani, everywhere his feet. So my feet, your feet, animals' feet, Brahma's feet, all are his feet. That Sarvatokshi Shiromukam. Everywhere his eyes, his heads, his mouth. All eyes are his eyes, all heads are his heads, all mouths are his mouths. That is what Arjuna had seen in the Vishwarupa. So that is being told, he can be described like this. In the relation with general, the relation with universal, not with any particular. As soon as you associate with particular, you are making it limited because others you are excluding. If his hands are Brahma's hand, then his hands are not his hands. But all hands are his hands. So there is nothing accepted. So he can be described in the universal way. Otherwise, people will think, no sat, then he is zero, he is not there. So it has been told that he is not unreal. That also you must understand. He is not real, not unreal. Means we cannot use the words real and unreal for him. We have already seen that they are not exhaustive. Something remains, and that is universal. So whenever we think of Brahman, we must think of the universality of Brahman. Swamiji has gone on to say, the saint you are worshipping, I am that saint. The thief you are hanging, I am that thief whom you are hanging. That is Brahman. Not that Ramaji Vaishnava is like that he is all the repository of all good qualities. To whom the bad qualities belong to? Some devil. There is no devil in Hindu religion. So good qualities are his expression, bad qualities are his expression. Saint is he, thief is he. That is all pervading. So remove any limitation from your mind. That is the meaning. He is telling about the Neya in such a way that Arjuna will experience it, we can be able to experience. That is already said, Shruti Vakya Dwara, only comprehension will come. So that is making. Sarvata Shrutiman Loke, in this world, okay, all ears are his ears. Sarvamavritya tishtati. So he envelops all and lives. That means not only his ears and, he envelops all and lives. So sarvamavritya tishtati. Shankar says, Sat Shabda Pratyaya Avishayatvat, because it is not experienced by the word Sat. Asatva Shankayam, so the doubt may come that it does not exist. Only taking that Sat is not Sat, even doubt may come that is Asat. Nayasya, about the thing to be known, Sarva Prani Karana Upadi Dwarena, the Indriyas, the parts of all people are his Upadi. That means they are not his real nature, but he appears through all of them. Upadi Dwarena Tad Astitvam Pratipadayan. Its existence is being postulated or told so that you should not feel it does not exist. Tad Ashanka Nivrutyartham. So this doubt that it does not exist will go away from your mind. While he is not Sat, the doubt may come that he is not there. To show that he is everything, that doubt is being removed. Sarvata Panipadam, Sarvata Panaya Padacha Asyati, Sarvata Panipadam Tatneyam. So we are talking about that thing to be known. So that thing to be known has everywhere hands and everywhere feet. Sarva Prani Karanam Upadivi Kshetrajna Astitvam Vibhavyate. Vibhavyate. Shines, manifested his existence, Kshetrajna's existence is manifested through all the parts of all the beings as his upadis. That means not his real nature, but through all of them he shines. Kshetrajnacha Kshetropadita Uchyate. So Kshetrajna is being told through Kshetra as upadis. This is Kshetra, this is Kshetrajna. But that Kshetrajna itself appears as the Kshetra, that is the Vedanta. Kshetrajna is one who knows Kshetra objectively. But what he knows himself objectively, because there is nothing other than him. He is one without a second, there is nothing other than him. What we count as second, third for his appearance. So Kshetrajna is being told through Kshetra Upadi. Kshetra Upadita by Kshetra Upadi Uchyate. Kshetram cha Panipada-devi Anekada Vindu. And that Kshetra has so many parts, hands, feet and all that. So through any of them he is being told. Kshetropadi Bhedakrutam Visheshajata Mithya Eva. Kshetrajnasya iti tad apanayana gnayatva muktam na sattana asaduchyate iti. So these are appearances. Kshetrajna's nature is not exhausted by them. Kshetrajna remains beyond them, and yet he appears as all of them. That is the lesson. The lesson is that reality is beyond everything. It is reality which appears as everything. So it is in this way, reality is the knower, but reality knows itself, because everything is He Himself. Netu muktam na sat. So when it was said, He is neither existence nor non-existence, this was meant. That all existence is He. He cannot be told to exist. He is not an object. But all existence is He only. So, not non-existing, the word was used to tell that all existence is He. Upadikrutam mithyarupamapi astitva adhigamaya neya dharmavat parikalpya uchyate sarvata panipadamiti. So, though the parts and all that are unreal, they are kshetra, unreal. Api astitva adhigamaya. But we have to understand that reality exists. Reality is not non-existent. Reality exists. Reality was said to not be completely told by the word existence. But we must not forget that reality exists. So, to bring home the fact that reality exists, sneha dharma vat parikalpya uchyate. So, the kshetra dharmas are being imagined like kshetrajna dharmas. Hands, feet, there are no parts. Hands, feet, appearances. But these appearances are imagined to belong to Him, though they belong to kshetra. That is the analysis. तथा ही संप्रदाय विधान वचनम अध्यारोपवादाभ्याम निष्प्रपंचम प्रपंचते इति. You have heard this? Adhyarupapad? Sampradaya Vidam Vachanam. Those gurus who teach us, they have this talk. That they make us understand through Adhyarupapad. So what is Adhyarupapad? We have seen that in the 9th chapter. Everything I pervade. Everything is in me. And nothing is in me. I am not anybody. So, Adhyarop and Apavad. It has a double meaning, let me tell you. Some people say, like that 9th chapter, first associate everything with God. That is Adhyarop. That means hands, feet, me, you. No. All are gods. So, you will understand, or your mind will go to God. When you are seeing the world, don't think you are seeing the world. You are seeing God appearing as the world. That is called Adhyaropa. Adi Aropa. You are superimposing the world on God. And then, when the mind has gone to God, then tell that nothing of this is in God. That is Apavada. Apavada means removal of Adhyarop. Okay? Like 9th chapter, 4th and 5th shloka. I am not everywhere, nothing is in me. So first conceive, instead of the world, conceive God. And when you have conceived God, remove the world from you. So Adhyaropa, Apavada. But there is other meaning. Thakur sneti neti iti iti. You don't have to superimpose. First understand that the world is superimposed on him. That is Adhyarop. Adhyarop Apada Nyaya does not mean you have to superimpose. You have to understand that it is superimposed. What is the meaning? That world does not exist. World is a superimposition on Brahman. That you have to understand. So as soon as you understand that, the world has gone. That is neti neti. And then understand that that very reality at the back appears as this world. Apavad. So neti neti iti iti. So two ways. Either first superimpose and then remove the superimposition. Or understand that it is superimposed and then see that he appears as all the superimposition. Okay? According to Ishopanishad 8th mantra, it tells Paribhu Swayambhu. So Paribhu Shankar translates as that which is above all. Upari vartate. It is above all. And Swayambhu he says that which is above, and from what it is above, both he himself is. He himself is, from what he is above, and who is above, both are he himself. So this is Thakur's Neti. On this point, there was eternal quarrel with Omar, and he asked me to come to my class. No, his contention was, maybe one or two places Shankara said like that, but everywhere he does not say so. Anyway, we explained that several times. Shankara emphasized that side more. That's all. So Shankar says this is the tradition. Tata hi sampradaya vidam vachanam. Adharopa padabhyam. Two things are there. So it supports our view. First view is that apavad of adharopa. Then there are not two things. But adharopa padabhyam used in dual by adharop and apavad. So meaning is by understanding everything is adharop, and by understanding that he is all. So these are two separate things. So neti iti being two separate things, this more fits in with our anuvad. The traditional Vedanti says adharop apad, apad of adharop. But here adharop apad abhyam by these two methods. Okay? Nishprapancham prapanchate. It is without any manifoldness. And we have to tell about him. So prapanchate, language, different words are used for that in order to make us realize. The aim of the rishis is not just describe. Aim of the rishis everywhere is to make us realize. So they use the method of adharop and apavad. Okay? Sarvatra, sarva deha avayavattvena gamyamana panipadadayo ज्ञेय शक्ति सद्भाव निमित्त स्वकार्य इति ज्ञेय सद्भावे लिंगानि ज्ञेयस्येति उपचारता उच्यन्ते. Upacharata means finally this is the language to talk about. This is the language to talk about ज्ञेय सद्भावे. To talk about the Brahman to be known is real. Sadbhav. Its reality has to be told. So, in this way, some signs, lingani, some signs are given. Hands and feet does not mean hands and feet. Hands and feet represent all the parts of all the bodies. Sarva deha avayatvena gamyamana panipadadayo. The parts of all bodies are made by hands and feet. Neya Shakti Sadbhava Nimitta. Neya has a power. Again and again, Shankara used power here 2-3 times. I have seen. Thakur used to say, na, Shakti mante ave. So this is the Shakti. Brahman has the capacity to appear through names and form. This is Brahma Shakti. If you do not accept Shakti, Brahman is only transcendent. When you accept Shakti, then Brahman has the power to appear through names and forms. But neither names are real, nor forms are real. So it is not damaging Brahma's Nirgunatva, and yet it has a Shakti. There was one Indra Swami in Rishikesh, 78, 79, when I stayed, with Varishanji's permission, one outside, responsible, what you call, Kothari. That means the manager of a Sampradaya had come to stay 1 month. So he told me that his guru has told him, he asked his guru, is Brahman is Shaktiman? Then about Shakti, what should we say? Brahman is Shaktiman. Shakti, what we should say? Then he said, my guru told me, Brahma Swarupini. So that is what we know. Tum mein Brahma Swarupini hua, that is Brahma Swarupini. Whose nature is Brahman. Brahman is what? Possessor of Shakti. What is Shakti? Nature of Brahman. Whose nature is Brahman? Whose reality is Brahman. Yathagnir Dahika Shakti. So, Jnaya Shakti, Sadbhav. Sadbhav means reality of the power of Brahman. Nimitta, that is the cause of Swakarya. Nimitta Swakarya. That means its effects. It is the cause of its effects. Effects mean Brahman through names and forms. Ne sadbhave lingadi. So that tells us that Brahman exists. It is the sign of Brahman existing. Brahman's power is shown as Brahman existing. Ne saiti upacharata. Finally say, this is the language to be used. Otherwise, how we can describe Brahman? How we can describe Brahman other than Adharopanapat? So through Adharopanapat, the Brahma's power of appearing through names and forms is being posited. Tatha Vakyayam Anyat. So he said, in this way, you should find the meaning of everything about Brahman. Anyat means, first word was given, Sarvata Pani Padam Tat. And Shankara has explained that. He said, in this way, you should explain the other words. Sarvatokshi Kiramikam, Sarvata Shruti Marloke. This should be explained in this very way. Sarvata Panipadam Tatneyam, Sarvato Akshishiramukham, Sarvatra Akhinishiramsi Mukhanicha, Yasya Tat Sarvato Akhishiram, Sarvata Shrutimat, Shruti Shravanendriyam, Tad Yasya Tat Shrutimat, Shrutiwala, possessor of Shruti. Loke Prani Nikaye, Loke means in this world. Shankar says Loke means Prani Nikaye, the group of living beings. Sarvam avrutya samvyapya tishtati sthitim labhate. Tishtati means he exists as pervading everything. Now, in the next shloka, he combines both the idea of Nirguna and Saguna. In the 12th, he tried to tell about the Nirguna. In 13th, about the Saguna. Now, he will combine both the ideas. Sarvendriya guna bhasam, sarvendriya vivarjitam, asaktam sarvavruchaiva, nirgunam gunabhoktrucha. Thakur Sarati Nirguna Gunamaya. Sarvendriya Guna Abhasam. You appear as all the qualities or functions of Indriyas. But you have no Indriyas. Sarvendriya Vivarjitam. Don't imagine God has thousands of hands and God has no hands, no feet. But He can catch everything, He can see everything without eyes. Because He Himself is all. So does He require to see everything as an object? He does not require eyes to see. He is aware of everything because He Himself is everything. So here His beyondness and everything are combined. Sarvendriya Guna Abhasam. He appears through all the functions of Guna, functions of the Indriyas. But He is bereft of all Indriyas. Asaktam Sarvavruchaiva. He is unrelated, unattached, and yet He makes the world grow. He makes the world. That means don't imagine other creator. God Himself is doing everything, though He is unattached, because things are not real. Asaktam sarvavruchaiva nirgunam gunabhoktrucha. So He is the experiencer of all gunas. Don't imagine some other experience. You are not experiencing. He is experiencing all the gunas, but He is beyond gunas. So, Nirgun is a gun, both are told together here. Now, should we read the commentary or should we read the next shloka? We read 2-3 shlokas today. Huh? Bhairantascha bhutanam acharam charamevacha sukshmatvat tadavidneyam durastam chantike chattat. Each word is important. He is outside and inside of all beings. That is the real all-pervasiveness. We imagine all-pervasive as He is filled in everything. Then that everything becomes greater. Everything becomes container. He becomes contained. So outside also He is, inside also He is. The in-between also He is. Don't create outside, inside because of this body. If you say outside, He is. If you say inside, He is. Then this body also He is in between. Bhairantasya bhutanam cha acharam charameva cha. Non-moving and moving also. We never say Chetan and Achetan because nothing is Achetan. So we classify as moving and unmoving. So He is the unmoving, He is the moving. Now, why we do not see is a question. And that is replied. Sukshmatvat tad avikeyam. It is not seen directly because He is subtle. So, filled in everything, this and that, every right, but not available to the senses. So, again and again, references to the 4 and 5 of 9th chapter. Avyaktam, we had said this. Durasam chantike chantat. This has appeared somewhere, na? This can be interpreted in many ways. Durastam, that means furthest something is, we can imagine. Some millions of light years, some galaxies there, but it is God which is there. So furthest of the further anything, it is God. And nearest of the near something, our body, our mind, nearest to the near, it is He only. One meaning. Second meaning is, for the ignorant is far away. For the man of knowledge is nearest to the near. Durastam tat antike chat. For this I give an example, remember? You are standing just at the gate of Belur Math and your face is opposite side. Then how far is Belur Math? 25,000 miles. You'll have to circumscribe whole earth to come there. And if your face is this side, how much is Belur Math? No difference. Put your step, you are in Belur Math. So, I told in joke also, somebody's address in front of Belur Math. Same person can write opposite Belur Math. So, Durastam Antike Chatta. Okay? Avivaktam cha bhuteshu vivaktam yocha sthitam bhuta bhartru cha tadneyam grasishnu pravavishnu cha. This is also important. Each word is important to convey what is Brahman. Brahman cannot be described in what has already been told. But that also was a form of telling. Because the Guru wants to communicate to you the idea of Brahman. And so every word is used in such a way to give us correct ideas of Brahman. Avivaktam cha bhuteshu vivaktam cha sthitam. How we can see all perfect? He is in you, he is in you, he is in you, he is in you. So, has he made me pieces into you? But that is how we imagine. Vivaktam cha sthitam. Avivaktam. His real nature is akhanda. He is in you in an akhanda way. No gap between. But like Vivaktam Iva Chastitam appears to be divided in every being. Vaikuntanath Sanyal saw Thakur's form everywhere, in every file, in beings and all that. So that is one view. Bhuta Bhartrucha, he is Bharan Poshan. At the Sthiti Kal, he is nourishing everybody, not I and you. Tukaram, Marathi sent has a beautiful pada on this. That in hot summer, some tree has grown somewhere. Did you go to plant it? Did you go to put water to it? A child grows in the womb of the mother. Have you made the milk grow with the child? So Tukaram says his name is Vishwambara, nourishing the whole world. So that is Bhuta Bhartru Cha Tadneyam. So this function also belongs to him, none else. Grasishnu. And at the time of Pralay, swallows everything. He destroys means he swallows everything. Everything goes back to him. Prabha Vishnu Cha. And at the time of creation, he brings out. So in Sthiti Kal, he is nourisher. In Pralay Kal, he is absorber. In Srishti Kal, he is producer. All is he. So, Srishti Sthiti Pralay Karta Ishwar is nothing but that a form of Brahman. Jyotisham api tajyoti tamasa paramuchyate jnanam jneyam jnanagamyam hrudi sarvasya vishtitam. Jyotisham api tajyoti. That means that jneya. Jyotisham means those who give light, like sun. But the light of the sun is he. Sun does not get the property of revealing the world without God. Sun may shine, but if we do not have consciousness, if sun is not a reflection of that consciousness, how shall we see? So is the Jyoti Shama Pita Jyoti. Remember Swamiji's Arati? Jyotira Jyoti. Ra in Bengali means of. Jyoti Sham Apita Jyoti. Tamasa Paramuchate, but it is always talked as beyond darkness. In him there is no day and night because he is beyond darkness. No chance of darkness being there, no chance of Ajnana existing in Brahman. He is Jnana Swarupa, he is Jyoti Swarupa. Jnanam, he is the knowledge. Knowledge belongs to Chetan, he is the Chetan. So he is the knowledge. Naya, he is the thing to be known, is he. Jnana Gamyam, he is to be known through knowledge. He is the knowledge, he is the thing to be known, and he is to be known through knowledge. That 7 to 11, through that knowledge he is known. And where? Sarvasya Ridhi Vishtitam. Fixed. Vishesha Rupena Sthitam. Vishtitam in everybody's heart. That means he is not limited. Huh? That means that is the place where you can realize him in the heart. Okay? We shall read the commentary of these shlokas Thursday. So we read up to shloka 17 today, and we shall read the commentary thereon on Thursday. Om Prapanna Parijataya Totra Vetraikapanaye Jnanamudraya Krishnaya Gitamrita Duhe Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hare Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.
Prapanna Parijataya Totravetraikapanaye Jnanamudraya Krishnaya Gitamritaduhe Namaha.
Formal zero. Formal fixed. আমার শুধু একটাই আইডিয়া ছিল যে 41 people তার ভিতরে 6 জন হিন্দি ভাষী। It is an achievement for Ramakrishna Mission. आजपर्यंत हिंदी भाषी एका दुक्का কেউ থাকতো 6 people 15%. এটা আমার বলবার ছিল মিনিটে শুধু। তিনি বললেন না এখানে নেই এখানে। মানে একটা ইম্পর্টেন্স যে আগে হিন্দিরা ঢুকতো না। বেঙ্গলে ঠাকুর এলেন, মাস্টারমশাই গসপেল লিখলেন, প্রথম ইস্ট বেঙ্গল এলো, সঙ্গে সঙ্গে কেরল এলো, দেন মারাঠিরা ফিলোসফি অনেক আগে এলো, কন্নড়া এলো, তামিলে অনেক বছর কেউ ছিল না। যখন লীলা প্রসঙ্গ কথামৃতের ট্রান্সলেশন বেরোলো তামিলে এলো, আন্ধ্রে এসে গেল হিন্দি ভাষীরা। গোস্বামী তুলসীদাস যা বলবেন তাই ঠিক, এটা একটা মহাপুরুষ বেরোলে হি বিকাম দি স্ট্যান্ডার্ড। অ্যান্ড দেন আমি এতটা বলতাম না, he becomes a standard and he becomes the limitation. এটার উপরে মাথা যায় না। গোস্বামীজি বলেছেন কি না তাহলে ঠিক নেই, এরকম হয়। কিন্তু মডার্ন এজে গোস্বামীজি কথা উঠে গেছে না। এই মডার্ন এজের দোহাই যে হিন্দিওয়ালাদের ব্রেনটা ফ্রি হয়েছে, সেই জন্য ওরা গ্রহণ করতে পেরেছে। এটাই ফিলসফি। আমি শুধু দেখিয়ে দিতাম যে ইট ইজ এ achievement for Ramakrishna Mission to see that Sikh Hindi Bhashis are joined in the same year. না এখানে ঠিক আছে, ওটা খুব ফর্মালি তো ফাংশন।